Okay, so welcome back. So in this video, pag-uusapan natin is about the first derivative test for relative extrema. So, paano nga ba tayo talaga humahanap ng relative extrema? So, napagdaanan natin yung idea ng increasing functions and decreasing functions, critical numbers, paano kumuha ng critical numbers. So, ngayon, gagamitin natin yun lahat para makahanap ng relative extrema using the first derivative test. So, pagka isa-summarize natin, ang first derivative test ay nahati lang sa tatlong idea. Okay? So, the first one is if f prime of x is greater than 0 for x between a and c, and then f prime of x is less than 0 for x is an element of c to b, okay? Then we have a relative max at x is equal to c. Okay, so para hindi natin to kabisaduhin, imagine na lang natin to within a graph. So, if we graph natin yan and say we have a graph like this, okay, so very simple graph. So, sabihin natin na this is A, this is C, and this is B. Okay, so yeah. So, f prime of x is greater than 0 for x between A and C. So, ibig sabihin, between these two values, meron kang increasing na slope. Tama? Yun lang naman ibig sabihin ng derivative. Tama? And then, f prime of x is less than 0 for C to B. So, ibig sabihin, after C, bumababa na yung slope. Tama? Yun lang yun eh. So, this is f of x, f prime of x greater than 0, and this is f prime of x less than 0. So, alam mo na at C, meron kang maxima dyan. Kasi, yung isa naging umakyat ng umakyat, tapos biglang bumaba ng bumaba. So, ibig sabihin, doon sa kung saan nag-change yung slope, doon yung maxima. Diba? So, very intuitive way of thinking about it. And, yung kabaliktaran naman is f prime of x is less than 0 for x an element of a to c, and f prime of x is greater than 0 for x an element of c to b, then we have here a relative minimum naman at x is equal to c. Okay? And again, using our very simple example, pwede natin gumawa ng graph na look something like this. Tama? So, f prime of x is less than 0, meaning bumababa yung slope, no? So something like this. Tama? And then, biglang lalaki yung slope, no? So, lumalaki yung slope. So, there you go. Ibig sabihin, at that point, kung saan nag-change yung slope, doon yung relative minimum natin. Okay? So, this is f prime of x less than 0, and ito naman yung part na f prime of x is greater than 0. Okay? So, alam mo na merong minimum dyan. Okay? And lastly, paano naman kung walang nangyari? Diba? So, f prime of x doesn't change signs. Okay? So, if f prime of x doesn't change signs from a comma c to c comma b, then, ano meron? Sa pinaka-basic na conclusion is, we have no relative extremum at x equals c. Okay? So, very, very, very basic naman. Okay? So, again, if f prime of x is greater than 0 from a to c, then f prime of x is less than 0 for c to b, then meron ka maximum. Then f prime of x is less than 0 for x a to c. Then f prime of x is greater than 0 for x c to b. Then meron kang minimum. Then kapag walang nangyari, then wala kang masasabi and you have no relative extremum at x is equal to c. Okay? So, ngayon, how? Okay? How to perform the first derivative test, no? So, hatiin natin siya into steps, no? So, first is look for critical numbers. And kung hindi nyo pa napapanood yung about critical numbers, you can watch it in our previous videos. Okay? And then second is we make okay, make a table of signs. Okay? On the critical numbers. And titignan natin kung paano nag-change yung sign between the critical numbers. And basically, we are performing this one and this one. Okay, so if nag-change from positive to negative, and then we have here a relative maximum, pag nag-change from negative to positive, then meron kang minimum. Okay, so table of signs, so if you don't remember, so kunyari meron kang CN1 and CN2 here, and then negative, positive, negative, yung signs. Okay, so you know that there is something going on around CN1 and there's something going on CN2. So, possible na maging relative minimum and relative maximum. Okay? So, ipe-perform natin to in some examples natin in our future videos. So, see you in the next video.